Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamoshenzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show. It's time to give a shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mian Moshe Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, then you'll love Missing by Mian Moshe Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. It takes place in 4 countries with 2 strangers and 1 target where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available in paperback and ebook on Amazon. Missing by Mian Moshe Zia has garnered great reviews and is even loved by Hollywood celebrities including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today. Order Missing by Mian Moshe Zia, now available at Amazon.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. It's 1-800-303-3960 or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give a shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mian Moshe Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you love Missing by Mian Moshe Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, and 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available on paperback and ebook on Amazon. Missing by Mian Moshe Zia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mian Moshe Zia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/the Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, and Apple. Coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn. Heard worldwide on Geo7, Radio Public, Himalaya, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today, and support the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com. Also on Anchor FM/support and PayPal. Also, for cool merchandise, go to Amazon.com/The Mike Wagner Show. And for great gift ideas and great books by me and Moshe and Zia, go to Amazon.com/Me and Moshe and Zia and order today. We're here with a terrific gentleman who was born in Indianapolis, Indiana, went to college in Wisconsin, now living in Atlanta, Georgia. He's part of a national group that's been playing live music, playing for private events, parties, and everything else for 2 decades in every genre possible, and mixes every genre into one, and they love what they do. And we'll also be playing a couple of their cuts from Future Retro Love Story featuring Change the World and Song for You. Live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plush Studios in beautiful downtown Atlanta, the leader of Davis and the Love, the very multi-talented singer-songwriter and band leader of what he loves to do, Nate Davis. Nate, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Oh, man, how are you? Love that intro. Thank you.
Hey, we love what you do. That's why you're called the Love. That's what they say. So
I'll take it.
There you go. So you've been in Atlanta, Georgia for quite a while. You were born in Indianapolis, Indiana. You went to college in Wisconsin, and you ventured over to Atlanta. And your group has been playing for 2 decades in every genre possible, and you've been doing live music, private events for 20 years or so. And you also have a new album out called Future Retro Love Story, also featuring Change the World, Song for You as well. We'll be playing those during the show, and one of them to wrap up. And before we get into all that, tell us how you first got started, Nate.
Oh, man. Well, I'm an only child, so I think that naturally you want to sort of be the center of attention. And I remember at my grandma's house, my cousin and I would put on a lot of like plays or sing songs and stuff like that. And as sort of I got older, got into high school, some buddies of mine started a high school band, and I wanted to be in it, so I couldn't play an instrument, so I started singing, and it just kind of snowballed from there. Kind of got the bug after doing a few performances, and just kind of wanted it to be my life.
That sounds amazing. And, you're catching a bug. And what would you say, what's that one precise moment that influenced what you're doing? So where would you say around that time you caught the bug, or what was that other precise moment that simply said, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life?
Well, it's kind of crazy. It's been a kind of a long journey through different genres. So, we got to play a high school dance that the girls' sorority, in our high school, there was a thing called Dolls, and it was basically a girls' sorority, and they put on this event, and we got to play it. And so having all those people, cheering, all those girls cheering, that was pretty exciting. So I was like, okay, well, this is fun. And then I kind of got a little more into hip-hop in a rebellious phase, kind of in my teens. And we had a big, it's a 4,000-person high school, and we had this rap contest. And at the end, we were at this, like, the assembly, before homecoming, and I won that, and like the crowd, the whole audience, the crowd was going wild and stuff. So that's a very addictive feeling when people are cheering for you doing something that you love to do, and you just kind of want to keep having that feeling. So that was the initial way, and then I also like, I feel like I'm a good songwriter and a writer, and so once they start singing your stuff back to you, that even becomes even more meaningful and purposeful.
Mm-hmm. And of course, speaking of meaning as well, too, who are some of your favorite artists, singers, and musicians you grew up listening to?
Oh man, the Doors, Jimi Hendrix, Chili Peppers, Rage Against the Machine, Tupac, Biggie, Hall & Oates, a lot of Motown stuff, Temptations, Smokey Robinson, Otis Redding, Sam Cooke, Stevie Wonder. So it's all, I really like frontmen. I like singers, good singer-songwriters, and those are kind of the people that I was attracted most to.
And you also said you guys played every genre as well, too. And what are some of the other genres that you most commonly play? What are the ones you haven't touched, and maybe some genres you like to mix up, like in some unusual ways, maybe mixing up something which came out amazing?
Well, that's kind of what it is now. I sort of feel like it's we've played. I've played everything. So the various projects. I was in multiple groups, and then it sort of culminated in this project. kind of taken everything that I've learned, done, and sort of really having it be my own voice. And a lot of the influences that sort of accompany that. So I don't know if there's anything I haven't touched yet. I think I would like to do like an old school kind of a Sinatra, like kind of an album. That would be kind of cool.
Oh,
Kind of
yeah.
band swing kind of a thing. Yeah.
Oh, Blue Eyes. I remember that. I
Yeah.
did it my way. I can't
That's
sing
right,
like
yeah.
Blue Eyes. You know what?
But-
Go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, but other than that, we've done pretty much everything.
That sounds amazing. I'm looking forward to what you got, and we'll be talking about your latest release, Future Retro Love Story, with a couple of singles. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, time to give a shout-out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mian Mosensia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mian Mosensia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, and 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available on paperback and ebook on Amazon. Missing by Mian Mosensia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forrest Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today of 4 Goes Missing by Mian Mosensia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on themikewagnershow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, and Apple. Coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn. Heard worldwide on Geo 7, Radio Public, Himalaya, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And don't forget to support the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com. Also on Anchor FM/support and PayPal. And for some cool gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/the Mike Wagner Show. And for great books by Mian Mosensia and other goodies, go to Amazon.com/Mian Mosensia and order today. We're here with Nate Davis of Nate Davis and the Love here on the Mike Wagner Show. We talked about how you got to start, being born in Indy, college in Wisconsin, also end up in Atlanta, Georgia, play for 2 decades. And before we talk about some of your music, describe your journey, like you're going from Indy to Wisconsin and into Atlanta. What's that journey like for you?
Yeah, just college took me to Wisconsin. So, and once I moved up there, I kind of just wanted to continue what I was doing musically, and met a group of guys up there. We were playing, a bunch of college shows. In the days where you would hand out flyers and staple posters to telephone poles and all that stuff.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, that was the social media back then.
That was it. Yeah, that was personal media. You go to the bars, you hand it out. You do whatever you could. You just put the flyers on car windshields, which I'm sure people really appreciated. Yeah. So did that. Met some guys up there, and when I graduated, moved back to Indy, and we formed. I called one of the guys that was in the group, and we created this band called The Franchise in Indianapolis, and Ryan Russell was my partner in that. He came down. We formed that band. We had some really, really good success. Won a battle of the bands in the city, and had auditioned for a couple record labels and got real close.
Ooh.
It didn't, we got flown out first class, did the champagne thing, and the person that had our contract, wasn't able to quite make it work with the label at that point. But, in that time, we had met some management that sort of encouraged us to move to Atlanta, and, did that, kind of brought some new guys down is some of the guys, some things just kind of come to a head at a certain point. And when you don't quite make it the way you want to, some people, they decide that it's time to kind of do other things, and I was always going to keep pushing for this dream. So went to Atlanta, kept working, kept doing it. Have been touring around the Southeast and gotten to go to Europe and do a bunch of stuff. So, it's been a crazy journey for sure.
And it sounds like it too. And tell us how you came up with the name Davis and the Love. This is a really good story. I love it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was just basically I'd been in a group, kind of a pop EDM group called Naked, NAKD, and I was sort of wanting to go off and do some things that sort of had more of a Motown influence, soul influence, a little bit different. Put a full band together. And my buddy, I went back to visit Indianapolis, and a buddy of mine, Jordan Hawley, was producing some music, and he had all these really cool musical ideas, and we started brainstorming and creating music. And I didn't really want it to be Nate Davis. I wanted it to have sort of a band connotation. And so for me, I was like, well, it's just me and the love of music, so it's Davis and the love. And then whoever's feeling that vibe and wants to play and contribute, then I guess they're part of the love and that journey. And so it sort of was a concept before it even became into fruition, but that was sort of, that my relationship with music and my love of music and performing was sort of what I wanted to attach to the name of it. And that was kind of how it played out, and putting that positive energy out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of important.
And that's very positive as well, too. And we'll talk about your latest release, Future Retro Love Story, featuring Change the World and Song for You. And tell us all about the album, Future Retro Love Story, how that came about.
Oh, yeah. So it started with the producer I was talking about, Jordan and Indy, and we had some really good concepts going. We collaborated with a lot of different musicians to get bass line, guitar, keys, Jay Jones, Nelson Puello, D'Andre Thigpen, Luis Madrid, a bunch of guys. I'm going to forget some, so I can't name them all, but they're all added to the record. And we just kind of created a sound, and it really kind of had a story to it. The whole album kind of plays as a love story, and kind of from the, kind of the bad boy type, bad guy type, to becoming like sort of, more mature individual, I guess. I don't know. Have to listen to hear the ride, I guess.
I think I get the idea on that. Maybe like from the 50s and 60s. You like these greasers, and then the girl turns into a nice guy and all that. I think I kind of get the idea of it. But you also have the two songs, Change the World and Song for You, and tell us about those two.
Yeah, well, Change the World happened kind of right before the pandemic, and there's just been a lot of divisiveness in our culture and in society, and a lot of narcissism that I think is related to social media a little bit, and just sort of where we're at as a society. And I just wanted to, there's just a lot of people butting heads. A lot of people that if they met at a bar, or they had a drink together, I think they'd find a lot more common ground than what they would normally think. So I just wanted to write something positive about, it feels overwhelming sometimes, all the things we want to change about the world. But if we can all just start with ourselves and the way we treat people individually, and looking inside of ourselves of, can I be a better person? How can I be a better person? And starting there, that those small steps individually can create a ripple, hopefully throughout the world or society. If you're nice to somebody, that person has a better day. Maybe they pass that on, that paying it forward concept. And just kind of what our parents teach us, what our mothers teach us when we're growing up, and just kind of reminding people of that, how important that is.
Mm-hmm. And especially a Song for You as well, too. That's going to be a very important song for you.
Yeah, Song for You, same sort of concept. We actually shot that video in New York right before things shut down. And, it was just sort of, I just feel like a lot of us are in it for ourselves. And I think if we sort of maybe focus a little more on us as society as a whole, as us just being people and being good to each other, that I think we're going to end up where we want to be. Mm-hmm. Although I know it feels overwhelming at times.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean, and that's very important as well, too. And we'll be playing a couple of your songs in just a minute. You listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs, and brought to you by our official sponsor of The Mike Wagner Show, international war ring author Mia Mosinzia of Missing, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. We'll be back with Change the World, followed by Song for You at the end of the program with Nate Davis and The Love after this timeout.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real-life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionsea.com. Missing. Available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, Apple, and more. Coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn, where The Mike Wagner Show interviews great guests, cool conversation, lots of laughs, coffee, and more. Take The Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to The Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow The Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today.
Hey, this is Ray Powers. And if there's one thing you can count on in these unpredictable times, it's that you're in good hands getting some great radio, courtesy of The Mike Wagner Show.
We're back with Nate Davis of Nate Davis and the Love here on the Mike Wagner Show, playing for 2 decades in every genre, basically playing live music, private events, going from Indy to Wisconsin to Atlanta and more. From Future Retro Love Story, right now here's Change the World from Davis and the Love on the Mike Wagner Show.
When I came up, Mama told me I'm gonna change the world. To the haters, you don't know me, I'm gonna change the world. When I came up, Mama told me I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna change the world. I was been a rebel, but now I'm a rebel for love. Yeah, I ran with the devil, but now I keep my eyes above. I seen a whole lot of trouble. Damn, and we had enough. I seen a whole lot of struggle, in a whole lot of rising up. I seen a lot of pain, but all my pain ain't the same. Eyes wide open to the message in the game. Hard to explain, man, the feeling in my veins. When the streets are in flames, it'll never be the same. Be that change, Mama said, be that change. Boy, you better fight, better do right. Boy, you gotta be that change. When I came up, Mama told me I'm gonna change the world. To the haters, you don't know me, I'm gonna change the world. When I came up, Mama told me I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna change the world. When I came up, Mama told me always do right by these women. Take the time to listen. Respect all God's children, no love, and don't embrace hate. Don't get caught up in your ego, think you're better than other people. And boy, don't you ever be fake, never two-faced. If you got the feeling that you're brave, when too much is on your plate, set a challenge in the face and never back down. And if you ever fall, pick yourself apart for the ground. Ain't about the money that you make, but we'll be at your weight, cause we all gonna meet the same fate. Be that change, Mama said, be that change. Boy, you better fight, better do right. Boy, you gotta be that change. When I came up, Mama told me I'm gonna change the world. To the haters, you don't know me, I'm gonna change the world. When I came up, Mama told me I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna change the world. You gotta be that change. Mama said, be that change. Be that change. Mama said, be that change. You gotta be that change. Mama said, be that change. Boy, you better fight, better do right. Boy, you gotta be that change. told me, I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna change the world.
Great song by Nate Davis with Davis and the Love. That was Change the World on the Mike Wagner Show. And afterwards, we'll be playing Song for You. And once again, where can we find that great song, Change the World, Song for You, and Future Retro Love Story at, Nate?
Yeah, it's everywhere. I mean, you can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play. Just type in Davis and the Love. It's also our Instagram as well, Davis and the Love, Facebook, Davis and the Love. Basically, if you just type that in anywhere, you'll find everywhere we are. Made it easy.
And we certainly will do so with all kinds of love. And we're here with Nate Davis of Davis and the Love on the Mike Wagner Show. A very big thank you for your time. Love to have you back on. Just a few more things here, Nate. And what can we expect from you in 2021 and beyond?
Yeah, we're making new music right now. So, expect some new songs coming throughout the year. We've also, as the kind of the grips are loosening up a little bit on the pandemic, we're able to play a little more. We'll be expected to be touring a lot more. Here in the Southeast or in the Georgia area. We're always around Atlanta. We go to the Florida area as well. So we're just going to keep making music and keep playing out and having fun.
And it sounds like you guys are having fun. Pandemic or no pandemic, you guys are having fun. And who do you consider? And who do you consider biggest influence in your career, Nate?
Oh man, that's a great question. I guess my mom, probably my mom, my parents for allowing me to sort of continue doing it. For supporting me. They didn't really ever give me any kind of flack about it. So I think that's important. When people can support you when you're trying to live out your dreams, that definitely helps.
Certainly does. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
Do it for you. Play what's in your heart. Don't necessarily try to latch on to whatever fad is happening or make whatever you think was the coolest song now, because those things can change rapidly, and so you want to just be true to your own art form. Take chances, experiment, find your voice, and stick with it. It's going to be tough. It's worth it.
That's very important as well too, and worth it indeed. Once again, Nate Davis of Davis and the Love on the Mike Wagner Show. Nate, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely amazing. Looking forward to having you again soon. Do us a favor, keep us up to date. Love you to have that back on in the future. And once again, tell us about your upcoming projects. What's your website? How do people contact you? Where can people purchase or listen to your music?
Yeah, you can buy, stream, do everything online on all platforms. Just type in Davis and the Love. The album's called Future Retro Love Story. We're also on all social media at Davis and the Love as well.
That's fantastic. Once again, Nate, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely terrific. Looking forward to having you again soon. Do us a favor, keep us up to date. Love you back on in 2021 and beyond. And don't forget to keep in touch. You've been absolutely terrific, and keep showing the love.
All right, man. Thank you. Anytime.
Feel good, don't it? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I know what you've been through. Let me sing my song for you. Sing my song for you. I'll be there when you need me to. Just to sing my song for you. Sing my song for you. Tell me how you feeling. Say what's going on. You don't need a reason to rest your head on my arm. I know it gets crazy. It's a go-go world, but I'm right here, baby. I'm right here, baby. And you can tell me this, you can tell me that, yeah. Friends be in them, you in a fight with your dad. Anytime that you need me, I'll be damn in a hurry. Just to hold you down, baby. Now you ain't gotta worry. Ooh, I know what you've been through. Let me sing my song for you. Sing my song for you. I'll be there when you need me to. Just to sing my song for you. Sing my song for you. Talk to me, baby. You know I won't judge. You don't need to be pushed, no, you just need a little love. I know it gets crazy, it's a go-go world, but I'm about it, baby. I'm about it, baby. Nothing can stop us now, no. Let's enjoy the ride. No one can bring us down, no. We must step aside. Tell me what you need, baby. You can have it all. You ain't gotta worry. I'll get you if you fall. Ooh, I know what you've been through. Let me sing my song for you. Sing my song for you. I'll be there when you need me to. Just to sing my song for you. Sing my song for you. I know people say things, people try to change you. I don't wanna do that. I just wanna hold you. You can tell me this, and you can tell me that. Yeah, anything you want, baby. You know I got your back. Ooh, I know what you've been through. Let me sing my song for you. Let me sing my song for you. I'll be there when you need me to. Just to sing my song for you. Sing my song for you. Ooh, I know what you've been through. Know what you've been through, baby. Let me sing my song for you. Let me sing my song for you. I'll be there when you need me to. I'll be there when you need me to. Sing my song for you. Just to sing my song for you. Sing my song for you. Just to sing my song for you. My song for you.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamoshenzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Thanks for listening to the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.